Alright, so before I begin actually playing it, I said that I would release, well, I told one guy that I would release this, but this is the newest version of Citra that I've been able to get my hands on. It was released, it was apparently made on the 2nd of January, but this is what I would use, and I'll even include some save data. Actually, let me do this. So this is going to be called old, and you'll see that in there. If you want to replace what's in here, then you know how to do that. You should be able to figure it out, because I'm about to overwrite this save data that's in here for the game that I'm about to play. But so essentially what I've done is, by using the power of the emulator, I've been able to slowly translate a game. I can actually go right here. So, oh, well, it's called Saikyo Card Battle. And essentially I was going to do a very short Let's Play. Since I actually bothered to go ahead and translate it, I might as well play the game itself. So it's going to be a really fast Let's Play, probably not more than 20 episodes. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, before we do that, if you don't like using Citra's keyboard mouse type of thing, you can actually use, I use key sticks. Probably some people use X-Patter for their PC games, and you can use key sticks. I've actually got what is it called? A profile, I suppose. Where is it? Right here. Let me see. Edit this profile. So I've got one already made that's called Citra 3DS Emu, because it's for all of the emulated Citra games that I'll be using that are 3DS. So you can use it for Pokemon, you can use it for Yu-Gi-Oh, you can use it for anything, really. But just wanted to let you all know before I start. Okay, I'm going to switch recording devices now. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. So if you are loading up my save data, which is where I beat the game, then it'll say save data has been loaded. Otherwise it won't, and it'll say like creating save data. So let's go ahead and get this underway. First thing I'd like to point out is, like, press start is a picture file that I made in Photoshop, and the Yugioh Saikyo card battle that's up here, that was also Photoshop done, because that doesn't actually exist in real life. So we are going to make a new game, and I am using my Xbox 360 controller to do this, so that's actually kind of nice. We're going to create a new game. Yeah, save data already exists. Yeah, I know. Starting a new game will erase your old save data. Yeah, that actually had to be translated. I mean, you know, it's... Are you sure? Yeah. It's actually pretty easy to translate because it's generic stuff. But the frames will drop a little bit because this is a beta 3DS emulator. But just try to bear with it. If you're playing this on your actual 3DS, then it shouldn't. But I'm playing it on the emulator. So Kaiba's like, draw! Oh my gosh, this would be even more epic if it were 60 frames per second. The embodiment of my pride and soul. Nideo, Blue Eyes, White Dragon! I'm just going to speak for him because he's going to slow us down if I let him speak. Oh, and it says Ace Monster. Ikuzo Batoru. Blue Eyes, obliterate my enemies. Horobi no Basto Stream. The sound of 1,000 suns bursting into flame. My God, we have witnessed history. And a supernova, according to that. But yeah, so it's essentially giving us a prelude to what Duel Monsters is all about. Which is children's cards and holograms. Gentlemen, this is Duel Monsters. Duel Monsters is not merely a card game, I'll have you know. By use of the solid vision system that Kaiba Corporation has developed, you too can battle with the monsters as they come to life. So for the young boys and girls who don't know about Duel Monsters... Oh, and that's another thing. This game is really heavy on... People who don't know Yu-Gi-Oh!, this is the game for you. It's very tutorial heavy. There will be a special event taking place that will allow you to experience this. The name of the tournament will be the Legend Challenge. That's right, I came up with the name myself. The event will take place in Domino City, hosted by the Kaiba Corporation. It will be a battle royale event where contestants will compete for a prize. To the victor will go a very special Phantom Rare card. Oh my goodness. This card is actually not even in Legacy of the Duelist. That's how new it is. Just FYI. You know you want this very sexy Blue Eyes alternative White Dragon. How did he know? I do want that very sexy Blue Eyes alternative White Dragon. Of course, it won't be so easy to obtain, though. God damn it, there's a string attached. Fwahaha! Now, boys and girls, take your cards in hand and go out and slay your opponents. Not seriously, though. Oh, he's not condoning children physical violence. Oh, who does this remind you of? Welcome to the Legend Challenge! I'll be everyone's guide for this event. You can call me Gaido-san. So I'm going to call her Gaido-san because that's what her name is in the Japanese, and that's what I'm used to seeing as I was translating this game. So it's Guide-san, but I'm going to call her Gaido-san because that's how you pronounce it in Japanese. If there's ever a time you have a question about anything, just ask. Are you hoping to take part in the Legend Challenge? Well, I'm not here to fucking catch Pokemon. Luckily for all beginners, it will be a free event. Just like this fucking game. Isn't that so cool? President Kaiba is a very generous man. Did you already see the opening ceremony? He's such a proud man. That's the president of Kaiba Corporation, Seto Kaiba. Oh, I would not have been able to guess. And he's also my boss. Oh, she doesn't look too happy about that. Well, we should get you ready for your upcoming battles. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so forceful. Oh, I like a woman who's forceful, though. Let's begin with a few questions. First, what is your name? So, because this is the emulator, I believe it automatically enters a name for you. When you duel against friends, yeah, you won't be dueling against friends if you're using the emulator, but... Also, I think, yeah, see, it automatically enters the name. What a funny name. It'll be easy to remember. There will be lots of things that you will not be able to access if you're using the emulator, like all the internet-related stuff. There's not much of it, but there is some. And same thing if you're playing this on the 3DS, which, if you want to play this on the 3DS, you have to give me the extra pads for this game, otherwise I cannot create an encrypted file that will allow you to play it on the 3DS. But what I'm getting at is, I think you have to have access to the Japanese eShop. I don't even think that the English eShop or non-Japanese eShop will allow you to access stuff that's inside this game either. Okay, next question. Have you heard of the Duel Monsters card game before? Hell yeah! Are you a beginner at this game? It can be difficult at first if you're not familiar. I am familiar with the goddamn rules. So do not like press A to make her speed up what she's about to say. Otherwise you will press A. Or otherwise you'll press yes. And no, I'm not a fucking novice. Hehe. Just as I figured, I have some more things to tell you. Even though we told her we're not a novice, we're still going to have to go through some tutorial shit. Sort of like Pokemon Moon and Sun, there's a little bit of tutorial shit in there. Next, let's start with a duel. This will give you an opportunity to hone your skills in Duel Monsters. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll be here to assist you. Let's get some practice in. Hold it! Huh? Oh, who's this fat ass? Are you after the Phantom Rare card too? I'm hungry, by the way. Oh, I thought he was talking about himself for a second there. Fat chance you'll get your hands on it, because I'm going to claim it for myself. He's probably going to eat it. I'm the strongest grade school Oh, so it can be elementary school or grade school, whatever you want to call it. Strong 19! Where the hell did he come from? Well, it appears you have a challenger. Don't worry, I bet you can kick his ass. Man, I don't know if I can lift it, but I can kick it. How about it? Want to duel with him? I guess I have to. Don't worry, I'll be here to guide you. Kinda expected that. Okay, let's get this duel started. Get ready to witness true power, bitch. Oh, what did he just call me? Okay, the frames will be picking up here, thankfully. Oh, and they always get to go first. And yes, so now you're about to, if you haven't played Duel Links before, you're about to be introduced to speed duels, and she's actually going to help us out here. In your first match, I'll go over some of the fundamentals of duel monsters. Each time it's your turn, you get to draw one card from your deck. And yes, I had to translate every last bit of this. And there's like 600 of these dialogue boxes. Also, monsters in your hand can be summoned. Monsters on the field can battle with each other. Your objective is to reduce your opponent's life points to 0. It's pretty simple so far, right? So now let's get started. Don't worry, all 600 of them aren't in this one. They're broken up into 4 duels. What do you think? I'm a bitch. Oh, dude, he admitted it. Okay, well, what do I think? I think you're a fucking moron for summoning that shit in attack mode. As you can see, Strong Sand summoned a monster and then ended his turn. Whoever goes first cannot attack with a monster they summoned that turn. Since he decided to end his turn, it's now your turn, Citra-san. Press the draw button to draw a card from your deck. Now, check this shit out. See that? That's all fucking Photoshop. Hours. Countless hours of Photoshop until I got it just right. Oh yeah, and there are some things in here that I was not able to Photoshop or translate because I couldn't find it. It was encrypted, so whatever. Look at the monsters that are in your hand and summon the strongest one in battle. Summon the monster by pressing Summon. Oh, that makes sense. Select the monster to summon that is stronger than your opponent's. Alright, I guess Wyvern no Kenshi. Now that you've chosen the monster, you can select attack or defense position. Monsters that are summoned in attack position are summoned face up on the field. And it took a long time to do all the in-duel subtitles, but it was worth it! And this time I made sure that the majority of the game was translated before I decided to ever release it. But in case of you were wondering what I was doing with some of my spare time, this is what I was doing. Wow, that was so cool! You just summoned a monster! You can only normal summon one monster once per turn. This is one of the most basic rules, so remember it well. Next, you can use your friend you just summoned to attack. Press battle to initiate the battle phase. Oh, there we go. Battle! Now, go ahead and attack his monster with yours. Go get him! Wyvern no Kenshi de Kogeki! Hooray! Your monster destroyed it! Look at the attack of a monster to decide if you should summon it in attack position. Of course, the one with the bigger number wins usually. Excuse me. If your monster's attack is higher than your opponent's monster, then they receive damage. By doing this enough times, you will lower their life points. Right now, you don't have any more monsters that can attack, so press end turn. Will do. But I mean, this game was pretty fun to translate. The only reason why I even bothered translating it was because there were voice actors and there are 3D models. That's the only reason. And also because there are characters that I know from the original Duel Monsters. And Duel Monsters wasn't the greatest, but it was good enough. 5Ds is by far superb. What, you got fucking Tourette's or something? Now, it's your turn again. Boku no Tan! Remember, you can only normal summon a monster once per turn. This time around, summon the monster in defense position. Fucking Christ, why? Your monster's defense is higher than your opponent's attack. In cases like these, you can safely summon the monster in defense to block. So she's just trying to show you every possible thing you can do with your cards. To summon a monster in defense, you have to set it face down. Oh, there are also like card tips underneath of the cards that you'll see later that tell you a little brief description of what the card can do. See, you just set the monster face down so your opponent doesn't know what it is. This gives you an advantage since your opponent doesn't know the defense of the monster. In this case, Strong San's monster isn't strong enough to destroy your defense monster. But for now, press battle to begin your battle phase. Battle. Monsters that are summoned in defense cannot attack, so attack with a different monster. Dude, they better give me like a shit ton of money for winning this. Hooray! You wiped out his monster! Now press End turn to end your turn. Oh yeah, and even the turn change. That was all in Japanese. I had to Photoshop that shit too. Dude, I got really good at Photoshop after this game. I got real good at everything actually after doing this game. Well, except for Yu-Gi-Oh! I got worse because there's no main phase 2 in this game. And I went back to playing Legacy of the Duelist, and I'm like, ah, shit. I forgot to do stuff in main phase 2. I'm not used to it existing. Okay, you gotta summon stronger monsters, dude. You're making yourself look bad. Because Strong-san didn't know the defense of the set monster, he risked it. But your monster's defense was higher than his monster's attack. In this case, the opponent will take damage. Don't be a dumbass like him. I'll try to avoid that. Even though his monster's attack was lower than your monster's, his won't be destroyed. If your monster in defense had been destroyed, you would not have taken any damage either. So what do you think? Defense position is pretty sweet, right? Monsters with higher attack should be summoned in attack position. Monsters with higher defense should be set summoned. Those are some of the basics of dueling. Dude, he stutters a lot. Now it's your turn, you know? Let's see if you can shut him down. Let's do it! Jerry Beans, man! Summon another powerful monster in attack position. See how it says switch or summon or switch monster position? No card can be activated. And then I come down here and it gives you a little brief description of all of them. Yeah, so, I mean, I haven't translated all of those because I haven't played with all the cards. So, I only translate the oh shit. I only translate the ones that I will ever see. So, yours might still be in Japanese if you play this. Now you see that you can finish this duel if you were to attack with all 3 monsters. To do so, just switch the battle position of your defense monster. Okay, let's do that. Alright. Keep forgetting it starts me down low. If you turn the monster sideways, then you're able to switch its position. Select the monster you want to change and press A. Confirm your choice by selecting yes. Now hit battle to initiate the battle phase. She even tells you which monster to attack with first. Go ahead and attack with all your monsters, even though all of them would work. Attack his bitch ass. Hug it to death. That's right. Get right, faggot. I mean, he hugged him with his sword pointed at him, so that might hurt. But all my monsters have swords. You got rid of the only monster. Now you're able to attack the player directly. Now end this farce of a duel. Direct attack. Okay. Also, direct attack is not translated because I couldn't find the picture file. It was an encrypted picture file that I couldn't find, so I figured you know that it means direct attack. No point in stressing myself out over it. Oh, warida! Taste the Queen's Blade! Dude, that's actually a really good anime, by the way. Queen's Bridal. This is the extent of my power! Amazing! You won, Citra-san! You managed to bring your opponent's life points down as... I forgot, my name is Citra-san. Ugh! God damn it, Citra! At least the quality looks really good with an NVIDIA graphics card. No! Oh my god! That was amazing! I can't believe you won on your first try! I was just going easy on you. I didn't use the best deck I could have. What are you talking about? You used the only deck you could have. Hey, Gaida-san, I want a stronger deck! A deck! that didn't come out right. That's not possible without gathering more cards first. Yeah, so she's going to explain a really important facet of this game. Citra-san, do you need any more of an explanation? Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because once you partake in the Legend Challenge tournament, you'll have to use a deck based on cards that you find along the way. In other words, the faster you grow your deck, the stronger it will become. Of course, in the beginning, your selection of decks to use will be limited. But there are still some nice decks to choose from. But of course, for those other decks, you won't just get to use them for free. Once you've collected more cards by dueling other people, make sure you come back to see me immediately. I'll be able to help you construct a new deck with your new cards. In the case of Strong-san here, he'll just have to win more duels first. Damn it! I'm screwed! Yeah, you are screwed, because your cards suck in the beginning. So you have to have good cards in order to get better cards. But if you have shitty cards, you can't get the new cards because you have to win. So your deck will never get any better. What if I can get my hands on some 1900 attack monsters? Then I'll never lose. Until you run into 2000 attack monsters. What an idiot. That's why you're so weak. Yup, that's right. Out of the 4 Heavenly Kings, you're by far the worst. Who the hell just said that? Show yourself! Dude, I mean, they're not wrong. Oh, who's this faggot? It's that faggot duelist, Psychic Tendo! Ooh poo poo. Yeah, he says that a lot. And I think he also does it a lot in his pants, too. And that girl duelist, Light Tsukiko! And that's not a white Dustin, that's like a white Botan or something. Some monster. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh god, and it's the King of Darkness, Dark Kuroda. Don't fucking cross me. Dude, don't fucking cross him, apparently. This place is full of weird kids these days. The reason you lost to this nobody over here is because you're the weakest of us. You're a disappointment in our eyes, Strong 19. Shut up! I won't lose next time. I'm sure I won't live long enough to see that ever happen. Dude, next time, man, that's like in 50 years when it starts finally getting good enough. But it seems like this Citra character does have some dueling sense. But in the end, it will be I who claims the Phantom Rare card for myself. Because I am the legendary faggot duelist of the 4 Heavenly Kings. I think we're all aiming for that. So if you want that card, you're going to have to get through the rest of us. You're going to have to go through the rest of us, rather. But you won't ever be able to defeat me. Ha 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 ha. Bye bye, loser. See you later, Oni-chan. Yeah, she calls us Oni-chan a lot. A lot. I didn't even get any DP for that damn duel. Son of a diddly. This is getting weird. Sorry for that little interruption. But it seems like you've developed some rivals in this game. Damn it. Make sure you don't lose to them, Citra-san. Yeah, she says that a lot. And aim to be the best. Now, if you want to make new decks, go out and collect more cards. Then you can start upgrading your decks with those better cards. Just start by defeating opponents in a duel. If you defeat them, then you'll get a reward afterwards. You're not worried, are you? No need to be. Your opponents will be easy at first. Well then. Good luck on your journey, and have fun. I wish there was a way to speed up the text. I have to keep hitting A every single time to auto-complete it. Oh, shit! Rank 573? That's pretty fucking terrible if you ask me. So anyway, let me show you a few things that you can do. So here's your deck. You can take a look at it by clicking on it with your mouse. And actually, this is the exact same thing, so I'll take you here first. So some of the things that I was talking about, the picture files that I couldn't translate because they were encrypted, I couldn't find them. It says like right here, press X for the menu, or you can just click. And first thing that we want to do is we want to save. So we completed our save. Do we want to advance the time? Hell no. Next thing that we can do is take a look at our deck. And I translated a few of the things. Everything here that's not translated is because it's not fucking important. So, like this stuff here, no one even reads these types of charts to understand their deck. This says Ace Monster. Yes, Jerry Beans Man is our Ace Monster. And if you want to swap the screen to go from deck overview to deck layout, press X or you hit this, and it swaps the screen. So this says main deck, this says extra deck. Yeah, we don't have an extra deck, and all we have are monsters. Holy fucking shit. And this is equipped, so you'll have bunches of decks eventually. And press B to go back. And notice this also, this is Modoru, which means to go back or to return. That also I couldn't find, so don't worry about it. And then you can click on this to see what your current cards are. You can go through all the cards that you have. Yeah, so. And how many copies of each you have. So this is Subite, so you can, you know, click to see, it's a filter. This is your filter down here. Or if you just want to see all of them. And you can reorder, sort by name, sort by date. I don't know what the hell the date is referring to, but whatever. It's probably when you got it, but we got all those at the same time. Okay, and then the last thing is the ranking. So right now, oh my gosh, who does that look like? Oh my gosh, who does that look like? This is probably the only person you won't be able to tell who it is. But if you've already seen this game, then you know who it is. So this is how we get to the next challenge. We have to get to 1,000 rank points, which we've already beaten this faggot down here. So she'll explain a little more about the Legend Challenge later. But this says Anata, which means you. I would have translated this to you if it had... If I could have found it, but I couldn't find it. So we have to get to 1,000 rank points, and we're at 0 rank points right now. Or I guess that's what RP stands for, I don't know. And we also have green tickets, silver tickets, and you will never be able to get gold tickets because unless you have internet access, you can't get a gold ticket. So we won't be able to do that. But I'll take you on a real quick tour of this, and then I'm going to end the game. But this is the only area that you can be in. So there are lots of duelists. Only the ones with exclamation points can you, and we can't escape. Only the ones with exclamation points will you actually be able to duel against. I mean, you can talk to all these faggots, but only the exclamation point ones will duel you. So there's Strong Kyuju, the little faggot. Oh, actually, he's a big faggot. This is the little faggot right here. Yeah, he's short as shit. I mean, even this little girl here is taller than him. So I already know all of these characters because I've dueled and translated all of them. I've translated 90% of all their text, except for the one guy back here, who will appear over here. I think this is the guy. His name is Miramacho Duelist. Oh, and you can actually see it says Legend Challenge on that poster back there. It says 2015, April 23rd? April 23rd to the 30th. Wait, what? April? It came out in fucking July. What are they talking about? Anyway, it says coming... a duelist Tachi, so it's saying coming duelists, multiple duelists. Anyway, and then you have Kaiba right here, so you can talk to Kaiba. I mean, he will slow down your frame rate, but you can talk to him. A tournament participant. Out of my face! You should go talk to Gaido-san. Okay, and that's pretty much it. And then you can talk to Light Tsukiko and Dark Kuroda. Nani? Oni-chan? Watashi to duel da... Oh, she's saying, do we want to duel with her? Because shitai just means want to do. And, okay, I guess I have to translate that. I thought I already translated it. Mada yamete o oko na... No. We're not going to be doing that right now. Mo chodo tsuki... Okay, she said get a little bit stronger. And she'll be happy to see. And then, did I translate you? I guess I didn't translate these people in the beginning. Kuku. Oh, we were wanting to challenge him to a duel. Well, he actually said to a battle, but... Okay, so he's not translated either, so I'll have to take care of him. There was a few people that I left a few lines that I left untranslated. But I'll take care of them. So I'm going to go back here, talk to Gato-san real quickly. I mean, I already know what to do, but I'm just going to show you that I'm going to talk to her. What's up, Gato-san? Welcome! Oh, and I already translated this, but I haven't inputted it yet. Yeah, she just says, I forget what. That's some of the encrypted shit, but we're supposed to talk to this guy, beat him, and then we'll talk to her again. And that's pretty much it for now. Hope you all enjoy that. I'll talk to you all in the next episode. See ya.